All right. Looks like everything's working as it should. Very good, very good. All right, looks like we're good. Got a little bit of a red eye. Let's see if I can ditch this. Now we're really dark. Ah! There we go. Well, that'll get rid of the red eye then. Cool. All righty, we are finally getting it started. What is going on, fish folk? As you file in here slowly as we just get this thing kicked off here, going live, or if you're coming through and watching the replay here, however you're watching this, so you that are new around here, my name's Austin, and of course this is Fintastic Freaks. And thank you so much for coming in here on this awesome Monday here. I know it took me a little bit of extra time here to get set up here. I know I'm about a little over 10 minutes late here, but new webcam here. So wanted to make sure everything's working greatly, as some of you that have been on my past few streams here not too long ago will already know that my built-in webcam to my computer here decided to retire. So yeah, we're working with a new webcam today, hence why it took me a little bit longer to get things rolling here. But here we are. We're ready to rock. I see, before we even get started, Cyber, welcome to the P-Puffer tier. Thank you very much, Cyber, longtime supporter here on the channel. I have to look back. You've been here for a while, man. I wonder if there's a way on YouTube how I could look back and see how long it is, but I know been around for a long, long time, and really appreciate you, man. All the support you give me, greatly appreciated. Within here, we also have Christine Hansen, another Fintastic member, saying hi. Hello to you, Christine. Good to see you. And we got Big Tank Hank with the pieces here. Good to see you, Big Tank Hank. Another awesome channel there with another awesome live stream there all the time there as well. Big Tank Hank bringing on some awesome Fish Fan members on his channel as well. If you haven't done so already, make sure you click on his channel and subscribe to stay in the loop with everything he does, because Big Tank Hank's got some awesome stuff there too. Liquid's the only fins. Good to see you, Matt. Another fellow Iowa fish tuber here. And look at that right below. He's also joining the P-Puffer tier. Appreciate you for that, Matt. Thank you very much, man. It's another guy here that's been showing a lot of love here on the channel here, a lot of support. And Matt, from one Iowan to another, greatly appreciate you, man. You are awesome, man. Greatly appreciate it. All you do for the fish fam as well. Going down here, and on top of that, also gifting 5 memberships. Appreciate that, Matt. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much for all that. As I always say, the donations, and I know I'm not the only one that says it, of course, money is always appreciated. Never expected, but always greatly, greatly appreciated, Matt. Appreciate you very much, man. You are awesome. But yes, as you can see, as you all slowly file in here, or maybe you're watching the replay here, yes, I also made a announcement video kind of explaining it a little bit too. But at long last, as some people have requested that I do, we finally have done it. We have memberships. And I think now with you, Matt, if my count is correct, I want to say we're up to 7 right now. Not going to say what tier level those all are at. I'll be in, I guess you can see 2 of them right there. But, I mean, whatever level. I mean, it's just cool that some people even want to, commit to a membership. It means a lot just to see people even want to do that. It's especially since it was something that, that, as I said there in an earlier video when I was kind of explaining that I, was first launching this, it's something I never thought would ever happen, because this was always something that I thought was just going to be shared with immediate family and a little bit of extended family and friends. And here we are a little over 2 years later, and over 1,400 subscribers, and with memberships now. It's it's crazy. All right. Oh, look at that. Look, Zoo gifting memberships to Funny Viper, Only Oscars, and Rico. Awesome. Once again, thank you so much for that, Matt. Appreciate you very much for that, man. It truly means a lot there. Good to see you. By the way, also, Only Oscars, great to see you here. And I also see you here as well, Rico. Another awesome fish tube channel right there. Awesome member of the Fish Fam. Great to see you here as well, Rico. Hope you're doing awesome. It's been a while since I've watched one of your streams, man. I got to catch up with one of my favorite Chicago Bears fan. We also got the Zen Ginger here, another awesome member here saying hello. Hello to you, Zen. Good to see you. So many awesome people here already, and it's cool starting to see badges set next to some people's names here as well. It's never something I thought would I would do here. I mean, just getting up the memberships now, it's still a little surreal here yet. Larry D's Chili Head Aquatics. Good to see you, Larry D. Saying hello all. Hello to you, Larry. Good to see you here on this Monday afternoon, or depending where you are, maybe Monday evening or even Tuesday morning. Whatever it is. Great to see you, man. Let's see here. All sorts of awesome folks here. Bunny Viper. I don't know if I said hi to you, but in case I did or didn't. Hello, Bunny Viper. Great to see you here as well. 13 awesome fish folk here, and then 12 thumbs up here. This is awesome. Yeah, as I said earlier, I'm having a lot of fun doing this. So the fact that we're finally getting memberships up and running and launched to those of y'all that are interested, it's awesome just to be able to do it. But by all means, also, this is kind of a stream where I was thinking also as well, if any of you guys have questions about any of the levels here, or maybe you got suggestions for future levels, because I'm sure down the road I'll add some future levels and such. So not sure what the levels would be or exactly what the perks would be, hence why they're not offered currently. But I'm sure somewhere down the road, because I mean, we got to have a Fahaka level, a Mabu level, and a Cross River Puffer level, right? Maybe even a Dragon Puffer level. I don't know. We'll see. Gina French also coming in here. Hello, Gina. Good to see you. Said, hey, all. Can't stay long. Got to go to work. Oh, man. But hey, got gifted a membership. Thank you. Look what to do. Absolutely, Gina. Welcome to the Fintastic fam. Or is that what I should call it? I don't know. I haven't really come up with a member name yet. I know, like for example, like Corey on Aquarium Co-op, he does like the Nerms, or I can't remember what what KG Tropicals calls theirs. I should know too, because I'm a member with them too. But I can't remember what they call it though. But either way, maybe we got to come up with like a little name here for our little membership posse or something. Fish Central coming in saying hello. Hello to you, Fish Central. Good to see you. Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics. I believe I saw you over there at Stephen P's stream over there, which is always an awesome thing to watch as well there. Good to see you here, Misfit. And Matt, hey, that would be fitting. I mean, considering it's all puffer tears, we are the snail eaters. Hey, I mean, like I say, hey, all the puffer tier, it's all puffer tears right now. And I'm thinking even when I make future levels, that's probably a trend I'm going to stick with. My wife was trying to tell me maybe to make a black ghost knife tier, because she really loves that black ghost knife. She really likes knife fish in general, I'm learning. But yeah, I don't know. I think I want to stick with a little puffer theme, because there's all sorts of puffer levels that we can make. Freaky Fins families. Oh, love it. See, this is what I do these live streams. They'll come up with awesome ideas here too. But I mean, yeah, if y'all want to go ahead and suggest names, throw them in the chat here. I'll jot them all down here, and we'll see if we can we'll see if together we can come up with something. But I like both of those already. The Snail Eaters is clever because of the puffers, and then the Freaky Fins family. I mean, it all works. Going through the chat here, making sure I don't forget anything. Good luck to Gina, though, also, by the way, since I didn't say it earlier, going to work here on a Monday. I know Mondays are always the one that's, at least for me, sometimes, well, I guess I technically don't work on Mondays. My weekends are a little weird. I have Sundays and Mondays off. So, yeah, my weekend, it doesn't technically start on Saturday, so it's the final day of the weekend for me. Tuesdays are like Mondays. My calendar's a day off, I guess you can say. Going down. Fantastic snail food. Love it. Gina French heading out saying take care all. Take care as well, Gina. Good luck at work here today there. Hope it goes well. Christine votes for the second point on snail eaters. the Finny Farm. Sounds like a good place for Fintastic freaks, says the Zen Ginger. Alrighty. So we got the Finny Farm, Fintastic Snail Food, the Snail Eaters, and the Freaky Fins family. Oh, I love it. What would y'all think otherwise? Something that just came to my mind. What about the Puffer Posse? You know? I don't know. Rico, I gotta say, that sounds like I thought you were saying pukers for a minute, but the Green Bay Puckers. Packers plus Puffers equals I love it. Got a lurk now, but absolutely. Rico Stan, thank you very much for also. And here, another awesome channel right there, ladies and gentlemen. Rico Stan does some awesome live streams of himself there, of course, on his channel there. So if you haven't already got acquainted with that channel, as we were talking earlier about some other channels, that's another channel right there. Make sure you get acquainted with Rico Stan and his channel over there. Awesome stuff over there as well. Going to lurk now. Only Oscars said FinFam. Where did I miss that? Oh, there it is on the top there. Thank you for that, Bunny Vapors. I try not to miss things in the chat, but every once in a while I do. Hopefully I'll have to let me know. I might have a little bit of a red eye here thing. I'm using a new webcam here today because as those of you that have been watching for a while will already know, of course, that my original webcam that's built into my laptop here not too long ago, well, actually at this point I think it might have been a couple months ago by now, but the cam decided to retire. So we're with a brand new webcam now. It has a light on it too, which kind of helps things out. There we go. Ooh, that's a little bit better actually. Now, so I apologize if there's a little bit of a red eye effect here. We'll try to keep that to a minimum here. All right, going through the chat. Yes. All right, making sure I don't forget anything. Doesn't look like. So, actually, right as I say that, Vanoski Fishoko, lurking and the peace sign. Good to see you, Vanoski, here. Another frequent visitor that it's always awesome to see you here. Good to see you here on this Monday. Hey, another thing, starting to do some more projects here in the fish room. Cool thing with this webcam is I can kind of move it around here, as long as we don't unplug it. But you'll notice that our pond down here is, well, it's also very messy. It's the water is pretty low, as you can tell. Try to get my leg out of the shot there because I'm sure y'all don't want to see that. But yes, we got the water down way low. Start doing some other things here in the fish room here. I decided that something I need to do to better off my fish room. Oop, and now I put the cameras all out of sorts. It has a little pivot thing on here too, so it's easy for the camera to get all out of sorts. There we go. That looks a little bit better. But thinking this little water trough, I might move my goldfish out of the 125 elite just temporarily for right now. I'm thinking of building like a little, or building or buying whatever comes first, a little indoor pond thing for the goldfish, which obviously I'll have a videos kind of explaining that there later. But in the meantime, thinking I might put them in this little trough here because, of course, we still got that other 125 that's been sitting down here for months. And I think it's high time we get that going. And I'm thinking for one of our two 125s here, I want to go ahead and upgrade our angelfish out of the 75 there and use that 75 for something else. I'm not sure quite what that'll be yet. I got a couple ideas here, but not 100% sure as to what that'll be just yet. But obviously, as this all unfolds and transpires, definitely be making some fish room update videos, which I know some of y'all have been wanting there as well. It's been a hot minute since I've done a fish room tour video too, and I guess I know some people have been asked for that. Reason being why I haven't done that in a while is because, well, one, my fish room is just an absolute mess right now, even by fish room standards, you can say. But right now, it's just not really in a state where I just want to show too much because it's just really cluttered right now. And, well, I don't know if cluttered's the right word. It's just unorganized, we'll say. But something like that. But obviously, we'll get more into that And, I also see, before I forget though, we got a couple other people coming in here. Lefty coming in here saying good evening, y'all. Good evening to you, Lefty. Great to see you here. Recently posting that video of Aquatic Marine, which I watched there earlier, Lefty. Well done, sir. Well done. We also, let's see here. I thought I saw someone else come in here. Vinosky? No, wait, we got Vinosky there earlier. But Lefty also saying causing trouble. Plead the fifth. Could just squish the names together and we could say Freaktastic Fam. There, hey, there you go, Zen. That'd be a Freaktastic Fam. I mean, the wife decided to do Mrs. Freak, so I mean, you know, it's we've already stepped that line, you know. New Local Austin saying hello to you, New Local Austin. Good to see you here. Another freaking visitor. That's always awesome to see here. Great to see you here. Only Oscars. Puffers. We got all sorts of names here. Here's what I do. What I'll do. I'll pick unless you guys want to say which ones your favorites are. Otherwise, I'll go through again, pick my favorites, and I'll do a little poll here. We'll make a little poll amongst all us members here. So if you want a little bit of a say in you know, what we call this group here before you know, it becomes whatever it will in the future, feel free to check out the join button there and see all the tier levels that we have to offer now. As you'll see, we have 4 right now. I won't go too much in the perks because you can read about that, and don't want to talk too much about the memberships here though either, unless you all got questions, which in that case, fire away and I'll do my best to answer. But we'll yeah, if you want a little say as into what we call, once we're done with this stream, I'll unless you guys pick like 4 or 5 favorites, I'll go through and see which ones I really like, and yeah, we'll vote and vote which one we all like the best here. Sandy coming in here saying hello to you, Sandy. Great to see you. Let's see. Today's drink of choice, ladies and gentlemen, sun-kissed orange. Nope, not grape. I always go with the orange. I don't know why though. For some reason, not with Fanta, but sun-kissed, any other flavor just seems wrong when it comes to sun-kissed. I don't know. I've always been told that, or always had the idea when it comes to sun-kissed, orange is the way to go. New low custom, whatever is decided, if it me. Oh, I misread that. Whatever is decided, it means I think you're awesome and you can count me in. Appreciate that. Going through the chat, yes. Always got to make sure that I don't forget something because as we all know, sometimes I do. 27 people watching, 19 thumbs up. Y'all are awesome, Fish Fam. Truly, truly are. Hopefully y'all hear me just fine too as well. I tested the microphone on this webcam earlier. In fact, actually, when you saw my little video where I was announcing the memberships and such, or if you also click the join button and see me kind of explaining them and all that, I use this webcam already, so it seems like the microphone works pretty well. I might go ahead and still get a microphone here yet, because I'm thinking I want to start bumping up the sound quality, at least for the live streams. Maybe find a way to use it also more on my actual videos as well here. But yeah, I hope it sounded like it was good here, but if at any point it kind of starts going out here, feel free to let me know in the chat, which I know, of course, you will. Zen Ginger, I liked Puffer Posse. One friend was saying that we needed to think of something for Finley, or put like Finley's name in there or somewhere, which, I mean, would be all right if we think that's the best way here. But well, they were only like saying like Finley's Court because, well, as some of y'all know, of course, I refer to Finley, of course, as the queen of the fish room. So Finley's Court's like, you know, it's cool, but, or Finley's friends or whatever. I don't know. I still kind of like the Packer Puff, or the, not the Packer Posse, good Lord. I'm talking about one of my fantasy football names already, good Lord. But, yeah, the Puffers are, yeah, the Puffer Posse. There we go. Zen Ginger in the chat there. Just read that too. I was like, where did it go? But New local Austin. There we go. Friends of Finley. I like that. But yes, as we're, I kind of cut off here earlier when I was explaining the fish room tour, because I know a few of you have been wondering when I was going to do that again. But yes, the fish room tour at some point I will do. I am taking pictures as I kind of, do things around my fish room here, whether if it's update the tanks, moving things around, or if I'm just eliminating tanks to make room for the new ones here entirely. I am taking pictures, so once it's all said and done and everything comes to shape, when we reach the end stone here, I'll definitely make a little video to kind of show how the whole progress transpired and, of course, show you the final result. Killer Kitty, welcome to the P Puffer tier. Appreciate that very much, Killer Kitty. Oh, wait, with the P Puffer tier. Another membership there. I'm going to have to double check. Let's see. I think Matt was number 7 and then Gifted 5. That would be, I think we're up to 13 right now. Oh, y'all are awesome, Fish Fam. Appreciate y'all so much here for all the awesome support. Y'all are truly fantastic. I mean, I'm speechless. Thank you so much, guys. Liquid Zoo also with a couple more suggestions here. Fans of Finley. Finley's Fantastic font. I thought for some reason I almost said farm, but no, Finley's Fantastic Fam. I like that one. Or maybe even Finley's Fintastic Fam or Fantastic, Fintastic, whatever it would be. Zen Ginger, Finley's Freaks. I like that one too. Pride Moore's Fish and More saying hello, everyone. Hello to you, Pride Moore. Good to see you here and joining the chat here on this lovely Monday. Beautiful weather outside too. I actually thought about streaming outside for a moment here too. It's like lower 80s here today, which I know that some people might still be a little bit on the warmer side, but when the last 2 days here in Counts Bluffs, when we're higher 80s or even budging into the hundreds there, I got to tell you, higher 70s to lower 80s, it feels pretty good. Ricky De Hoyos coming in here saying hello to everyone. Hello to you, Ricky. Good to see you here as always. Another frequent visitor here on the channel. Always great to see you, man. Another member coming in here saying hello, Victor Albert. Just got my notification that you're live. Yeah, YouTube for some reason. I mean, it's part of the reason also why I've missed some live streams here. Not to say that's the main excuse, because part of it, of course, is just my work schedule is weird. Some people, I feel like a lot of people have that, not maybe to an exact model, but somewhere around the 9 to 5 scale, or maybe an hour or two off of that. But I, on the other hand, usually start working at either like 2 or 3 in the afternoon and work till like 10, 11 p.m. And then when it's, when I get home around whatever, fortunately my workplace is like 10 minutes away from my house, if even that. But once I get home, then usually for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm down here in the fish room, doing whatever I can to, clean up down here. Getting another spam caller on my phone there. That's the nice thing about this webcam here. I can't get spam callers on this one, so as we live stream, we don't have to worry about, somewhere on the stream, y'all randomly hearing a little sound, because that would be, I'm with y'all. Kind of hearing that on the replays and such, it's a little annoying. I'm with you guys on that. Peplin Creek Aquatics, welcome to the P Puffer tier. Thank you so much for that, Peplin. Truly means a lot here. So many new memberships here today. Y'all are awesome. Greatly appreciate y'all for that. Oh man, we're getting into some Greek names there. I'm looking back up in the chat there, Victor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, darn YouTube, right? I mean, I always mark like certain people's streams. This isn't everyone I do, but I mean, obviously, like with James and Ed, or I always try to make Corey's and such. That's with Aquarium Co-op, of course. Crafted and all that. Danikin. I mean, and this is just naming a few here. Of course, Rico, and then I watched a couple of Matt's here, of course, when he goes live and updating the Fish Fam sites and such. I try to catch as many as I can here to, even if I don't watch, for a long time, watch for a couple minutes, drop a like just to, because it helps out the channel a little bit there. Every like counts, for all the Fish Fam here. So I try to pop or even if it's just a replay. But yeah, it's a lot more fun when you can, catch them live and, just let them know that you at least dropped by, Zen Ginger, don't forget, folks, hitting that like button supposedly gets the algorithm going to send out more notifications. Don't know if it's accurate, but yeah, better safe than sorry. I'm not sure how accurate that is either, Zen, but then again, the whole YouTube is just kind of an anomaly in some ways, so, it just kind of works, but, Let's see. Remember to hit the like button. Appreciate that, Christine. Look at you. Matt went out on the Speedway today in his live. Woo, man. The Speedway. Oh, man. It's been a hot minute, actually, since I've seen a race here in Iowa, too. I think the last time I was there, it was a dirt track. Trying to remember where that was. So I want to say it was either Algona or Harlan, which both towns are here in Iowa, decent distance away. I'd have to really think that. It's been a hot minute since I've seen really a race of any sort. Years, probably. But I'd have to think about that for a minute. Going through the chat. But, oh, yes, Victor, I never got to your question there. But have I ever heard about the smaller subspecies of Fahaka, Tetradon Fahaka? I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm about to butcher the blessed you-know-what out of this. But Tetradon Fahaka, Rudolphanus or something. I probably butchered that to high holy heaven. But got to be honest with you, Victor, I don't know if I have. I'll have to definitely check it out there, though. I'm going to go ahead and highlight your comment there. And I'll look it up here once we're done streaming here. As soon as we're done here. And yeah, once I'm done here, I'll have to check it out. But as of right now, Victor, honestly, I can say no. That's if you know about that one, then that's a one-up on me, sir. I have no. I have heard about some Fahakas that supposedly have more of the reddish stripes versus the brown stripes, and I know sometimes people mix them up with, of course, the red line puffer, because, if you see red stripes, well, red line, so you'd think it makes sense, right? But I haven't heard of those. I can't say I've heard of that specific Fahaka species, though. I'll have to look it up, though. That sounds cool, though. Paul McCarthy joining in here. Hello, Paul. Good to see you here on this Monday. Says, loving my puffer, as well as saying hello to Zen and the others here. Paul says, I've had one of those Mondays. Feel for you, man. Well, hey, hopefully hopefully the Monday's coming to a close here, and time to kick back, relax, and have some me time. Just enjoy the evening, Victor says, I'm an admin in a Fahaka group, and someone has shown me one that is 2 to 3 years old, has 30 Fahakas and 3 Mabus. Man, that guy's got to be busy. I know. I feel like I said this last week too, but there's some sort of YouTuber out here, and I can't think of his name right now, but he's got like at least a handful of Fahakas and like a 300-gallon tank or something, with like African cichlids and such in there. And I will say, it does look really cool. I myself personally am never going to try that, but hey, if it works for him, you know what? Hey, good for him. That's +1 for him or her. I can't remember. I think it's him, but I'm looking at that there. I wonder if that's the same guy actually, Vic. Or it might be, but yeah, I'll have to go check it on there, because I think I know what group you might be talking about. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you and I, Victor, I think are in a couple of same groups there on Facebook. So I'll have to browse around there and find this other species of Fahaka you're talking about. Going through the chat. Yes. Ricky DeHelios, of course, saying, that's right, Austin. Alas, the day is almost over. Thank heaven. I'm with you there, Ricky. That's me on a lot of days there, although my day always, I'm on the other end. So see me, like I was explaining earlier, my day usually starts in the afternoon and then ends like way late, like 10, 11 p.m. So I don't know. Usually when I get home, I might do an hour or two down here in the fish room, and that's about it. Then I'm usually tired, going to bed at about midnight, 1:30, and I'm ready to hit the hay. Hit the hay. That sounds like one of the most Iowan things I could ever say, isn't it? Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, Victor. I'll definitely look into that one for finish here. Then yeah, absolutely. I'll look that up here, and I'll have to take a gander at this Fahaka you speak of. Peplin Creek, is it Jeff Rose? I think he's out your way. It might be Peplin. I said that sounds about right, but I can't quite put my finger on it exactly here. But I'm sure once I look it up here and see the channel, it's gonna be like, But yeah, for some reason I can't get that little aha moment right now. I can't think of who it is, but that sounds right, Peplin. Paul says my Fahaka puffer is one of my favorite fish in the fish room at the moment. I mean, it didn't take very long for back when I got Finley. Granted, that's about, I want to say that's going on a little over for about 2.5 years now. I'd have to look back. Another spam caller, yippee-ki-yay. But yeah, getting even Finley back when she was like only yay size, about the size of a pea puffer, as I always say, and yeah. She grew on me about as fast as she grew herself. And yeah, it's they're awesome little fish. So they're ones that, yeah, you play your cards right, do everything, even somewhat close to the model or whatever. You don't have to do it exact scale here. I sure as heck didn't. But it's like a little water puppy, as a lot of puffer keepers say. I know Steenfot says that. Aquarium Co-op says that. I know a lot of people say that. I'll say that plenty of times. They're awesome little fish. There's a reason why they're my favorites. All right, going through the chat here. I never did see if the metalheads are going live today. I believe they are. Although usually if they're going live, I haven't seen them in our chat here though. But we'll have to, let's see here. I'm going to check real quick here. See, are they going live? Whoops. Are they going live today? I don't see anything saying that they are, so it's looking like the metalheads may not be going live here. Well, I guess if we want to, we can go a little bit longer today than if we wanted to, especially since we started late, I guess. Let's see here. Victor asks, do I have a flower horn? I do not. I did, though, once upon a time. I used to have a beautiful Thai silk flower horn. I mean, it was kind of a bluish green color, and it was a female flower horn, I know, on top of that too. And named her Pearl. She was a beautiful fish. Grew really big too. I mean, was about a foot or so, if I remember correctly. Actually, I take that back. She might have been more around 10 inches or so. It's been a hot minute though, but had her through like right as I was finishing college and such, and got out and such. And that Thai silk flower horn was gorgeous. I have thought about maybe at some point getting a flower horn again, because as you can tell with my puffers, I mean, all down here, I have no problem keeping some fish solitarily in tanks and such. So there's some, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but actually at one of the fish stores that I was just at, that you should see a video of here either this week or early next week. I'm going to try to get it out this week though. But a fish store I just recently visited had a flower horn, and that one was very, very tempting. If I had a tank that I could have put it in right now, a proper tank for it, I will add, then probably would be giving a different answer to your question right now. But as of right now, nope, no flower horns down here at the time being. But I fully believe that one day I'll have a flower horn again. Crypt Keeper Aquatic saying, what's up, everyone? What's up with you, Crypt? Great to see you here. Saying, hey, Fintastic, Peplin, Bunny, Paul, Zen, Ricky, Christine, Victor, Matt, Kitty, Austin, and everyone else. Hello to you, Crypt. Great to see you here on this Monday here, as always. Great See all here, and let's see here. I see we also got Bunny Viper here saying hey to the crypt as well. Victor saying, so I play with my Faga and give him a mirror, or not a Fahaka, jeepers, with my flower horn and give him a mirror time to improve his. Okay. It also helps out his color along with good food. Have you tried mirror time? Back when I had my Thai silk, confessingly, no, I did not have a mirror. I did keep her with some other stuff there too, and I would sometimes, do the little finger thing, go around the glass like so, just all over. Annoyed yet? We'll stop. But I would sometimes do the finger thing, and she would chase it. So I always thought that maybe give her a little extra exercise and such there. But yeah, alas, it's yeah. I never did the mirror thing though. But if I get another flower horn though, I'll have to keep that in mind there because I did mix up her diet though quite a bit. I'm like a lot of my fish here. I give flake foods, I give pellet foods, I give freeze dried foods. I try to give some frozen foods to all my fish once in a while down here too, but obviously with as many puffers as I have, they demand the frozens way more than a lot of the others down here do. But yeah, I try to give all my fish as varied a diet as possible because I don't know. I think that just gives them a better quality of life, my personal opinion. Danikin Aquatics coming in here, the favorite Vikings fan saying, "What's up, brother?" Or with the peace sign, skull. Let's see. You're the only person, Kenny, that I'll ever say that for, just for the record. But appreciate the $5 super chat there. For guys, money is always greatly appreciated. Never expected, though. Appreciate you all that for that, Danikin. And also saying, what's up to the fishy people here? Great to see he stopping by here this Monday here. We also got Atkins Nature Aquarium saying, hey, everyone. Hello to you, Atkins. Great to see you here. Another frequent visitor here. Look at you. You skipped a word, Austin. Uh-oh. Which one was that, Matt? Which one did I skip a word on? Was it Victor with the flower horns earlier? Have I tried mirror time? Victor, I can sometimes concur with that. My fish sometimes get more of a varied diet than I do. But then again, I'm a pretty basic guy to feed. I like pizza. I love, I like pizza, wings, burgers, a lot of American food, although I love Mexican and Italian food, though, too. My wife's trying to get me more into, like, Mongolian and Chinese. I don't know why. For some reason, Chinese has never done well with me, though. And I know some people are like, what? But I don't know. It just never has. But, Matt, so it was the one up there. Let's see here. See if I can find Victor's again. Improve his KOK. I might be under a rock here, but I gotta admit I'm not fully sure if that's an abbreviation or well, I presume it is. But yeah, I did miss that. Thank you for catching that, Matt. I'm not sure what that stands for though. Maybe I'm just dense. Ray Aquatics saying, hey guys. Hey, hello to you, Ray Aquatics. Great to see you here. See, Christine loves Chinese food. See me? I guess I shouldn't say that I don't like all Chinese food. I do think orange chicken is all right. I'm trying. Some friends have told me that I should try General Tso's chicken or something. I like chickens and such, like with different sauces and such, guys. Well, as I said earlier, I like wings, so it's just kind of like, it's like wings, but just with, a little more of an exotic sauce, See, here we are again. We're talking about food. I swear, every week, guys, every week we at some point get talking about food. And for some reason, it didn't want to show your message here, Crip. Let's get that on there. I don't see anything on there. Okay. See? Okay, so the bump on a flower horn's head is called like cock, but I believe, or so they believe there. Pronounced like the bird. Okay. I did not know that, admittedly. So y'all just taught me something new here. I will admit, that was something I did not know. I didn't know they I just thought it was called a bump. Or just a giant head or whatever. Atkins also going with that. Hawkins, the big hump on the flower horn's head. Absolutely. Frankie coming in here saying hi from the Funko store. Kids going wild. I believe it. I do like some of the Funkos and such. I got some of those little pop figures, but not too many. I'm kind of picky on which ones I get. Trying to think of which ones I got here. I think I got a couple of Pokemon ones. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a nerd. That's one part of my 6-year-old self I never outgrew. I got a Dr. Octopus, or Doc Ock from Spider-Man, of course, because, of course, I have the Dr. Octopus costume, which I'm thinking I might go ahead and rock again this Halloween, although I'd love to make a Venom costume somehow. I don't know exactly how you'd go about that with the eyes and then the tongue and, given the full effect here. Feels like that'd be kind of difficult to do, but I don't know. That's me. But Atkins Nature Current, it says that the flower horn's head, it's pronounced like Coke, the drink in Asia. Okay. Well, that definitely sounds a little more friendly for sure. All right. Here you are all teaching me a little bit about flower horns. This is awesome. Now, so my flower horn, though, never had like that little bump thing, though. Her head was totally flat, though. She didn't have the Coke or cock, whatever it is there. But Americans have chosen the funnier one, don't we always? We always choose the complicated one, don't we? But my flower horn, back when I had the Thai silk, she did not have the little bump going on her head there. She just looked like a really pretty and colorful fish with a flat head. Well, a normal fish head, I guess, as far as I mean by flat. But, Matt with Liquid Zoo saying, no live stream from the Metalheads today. Josh got home late and is tired. Don't blame him. Yes, Atkins, Thai silks are beautiful. I miss my flower horn greatly. She was pretty. She was so pretty. Had her for a while, too, and it was one of those scenarios where doing well for a while and then, or for the longest time, and then just one day came home and on her side, it just never really fully figured out what happened to her. But yeah, I missed that flower horn. One day I will get another flower horn down here, but no timetable though. Right as I take a drink, then I read Victor's comment here. Victor, LL, I posted about my flower horn in his big comment in the beginner group, and they all thought it was hilarious too. I mean, who doesn't love that? Oh, I love it. I love it. Atkins Nature Currents, I have a Fireman's Dream flower horn, but from the spawn, they had one Thai silk out of the bunch. Okay. So I'm trying to remember what this one was that I saw at a fish store here not too long ago here in Iowa. Like I said, though, a moment ago, y'all will see this video of the fish store that I went to. If y'all remember that big pond that had the Oscars or the red-tailed catfish and the stingrays in there, you remember that little short that I did? Oh, goodness. Victor out here making me laugh. But if y'all remember that one pond short that I did that had like the red-tailed catfish, the stingrays, and the Oscars and such, I think there were some plecos in there too. But if you remember that little short, it's a store that has that pond, which of course we'll show off again. But yeah, if you liked that little short here, stay tuned because I'm starting to edit that video now as we speak, and hoping to get it out this week. If I don't get it out this week, I'll get it out early next week, but really trying to shoot for getting it out this week here. Oh, here we are. We're talking about flower horns cocks. Cokes, let it be known, we're YouTube. It is not dirty. It is just a flower horn anatomy. We are talking fish here. I promise. Oh, goodness. Seems like you can't be too careful with some of that stuff nowadays. But, oh, I love this. I love this. Yeah, Matt saying, I wanted to type that too. I love it. 22 people watching, 26 thumbs up here. We are 3 minutes to 6 here. Making sure I know where my battery is at. The one downside of my laptop here is I might have to start keeping it on the charger a little bit more because I have kept this for a while, and it is starting to, I've noticed, not hold a charge as well lately, but we'll keep this going for as long as the computer allows. That's right, Money Hyper, that is correct. Fish anatomy only. You want to compare Cox says? Oh, how did we come to this? Oh boy, I love it. Next, we can talk about half-beaks and we can talk about the peckers. I'm sorry. No, you're good, Victor. You're good. But get a half-beak next to the flower horns, and then we'll have the cock and the pecker. Okay, I'm done. That's enough of that. Oh, shoot. Well, let's see. You're going through the chat. Yes. I guess here's the next thing. Since while we're on the topic here, or when we were talking about memberships earlier here, what are some things you guys would like to see in the future? Like if I did future levels and all that. I have some ideas. Like I'm starting to think of like ways to anyone that would be interested, get like merchandise and such. Like I got a couple of, obviously we have the one shirt design, but still getting acquainted with or trying to get acquainted with a new supplier and such here. Obviously around here, there's a lot of people that make custom t-shirts, but a lot of them don't want to make, they don't want to do like the screen printed stuff because they're like, oh, well, that's expensive, which it's like, well, I don't know how much truth there is to that. Not a lot of people want to screen print exactly to, like what my channel logo is and such, because they say it's just too many colors, less expensive. I don't know. I don't make t-shirts, so I don't know how much validity there is to that. But it has made finding a new supplier slightly challenging here because my other supplier here takes forever to make the shirts, and I don't want to order just one or two shirts here. And if I make a little store that offers to whoever's interested, I don't want to have to wait for a month or two to get a t-shirt because that's just a little silly. But more on that there later. But Victor, hey, if I buy you a beer, will you drink the next live? Yeah, I'd be down on there. I have all sorts in the fridge there. Spotted Cow, Shinerbach, Busch Lights, because those are all over. I feel like that's like the number one Iowa beer around here too. It's just if you're an Iowan if you got Busch Light in the fridge. Flower horn shed, says Frankie. Going through. Yes, earlier as Victor was like, what did I do? Yeah, like earlier, like, oh, we got talking about the flower horns. What did we start? All right. Hey, Victor, thank you for that. $10 saying beer money. Appreciate you, Victor. For next time on the next stream, man, be opening a cold one for you, sir. Appreciate that. As always, donations greatly appreciated. Never expected, but again, greatly appreciated. They help me keep the fish fed, keep the lights on, and do what I do. Y'all are awesome. Woo! Problem is, it's a little humid down here because my dehumidifier also busted it down here. It was an old one, though, so it was bound to happen. But got a new one already on the way here soon. So it is a little humid down here in the fish room. It's bound to happen when you got over 1,000 and I think my count is correct, about 1,200 plus gallons of water down here, Have that sitting down here. It's bound to get a little humid down here, but it's nothing too bad. It's nothing that we ain't used to here in Iowa, which is always kind of weird about the humidity, considering we're one of the most landlocked states you could ever get to, other than maybe Nebraska or Kansas. Really, the Midwest in general is just really landlocked. Going through. Let's see, 6:02. We'll go a little bit longer here since the metalheads aren't going live here. Trying to remember who all. I always forget who goes at 7 Central and later. I try to remember everybody, but there's so many of y'all. I always forget. Serious question: is the fish room painted in a semi-gloss or something high sheen? You mean like the walls or the floor or something? The floor? No, it's just basic concrete. There was somebody put like some red paint down there when they were here initially, and we tried to paint over it with gray paint, but it kind of slowly chipped away. Okay, the walls or the ceiling? No, the walls are kind of weird. They're all painted white. The ceiling, well, it's just wood up there, as you can see. Lots of pipes and such. So, nothing high sheen or semi-gloss or anything really. I guess the white paint down here, I try to keep it looking semi-nice here because, well, white will show dirt faster than any other color down here. So try to keep it nice, but nothing too high sheen or shiny down here really. Now let's see here. Rob's Aquarium Room saying hello, everyone. Hello to you, Rob. Good to see you here. Let's see. Ooh. Right as Rob peeks in, my computer lets me know that the battery saver mode is on. We got less than 20% of the battery left here. All right. Well, you know what? We'll see if we can last till 10 after here still. Go a little bit longer here since we just eclipsed 55 minutes here, or 50 minutes. We'll aim to go at least over 55 here if the battery allows. Victor says, I'm asking because I can't figure out the moisture from my tanks might be evaporating and causing the paint above them to chip and fall. Very possible, but Crip's setting the mood here too, I see. Got the camera a little off balance here. Oop, that's a little too much. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's possible too. I'm sure the humidity, does a little bit of a toll on the paint here. I know supposedly that's probably what did our floor in a little bit. I say when my wife and I first moved in here, we tried painting the whole basement floor gray because, I don't know, something about a red concrete floor, I don't know, just seems a little weird. That was just to my taste anyway. But the gray here, started chipping away really quickly, partially because, I'm not always the most graceful when it comes to water changes since so water sometimes spills on the floor and wore away the paint pretty quick and such. So that's very possible, Victor. But Cryptic, we're saying, welcome, Rob. We're all talking about our cock. Welcome. Yes, we're talking about flower horn cocks. And then we're talking about the half-beak fish's peckers. Oh, yes. Rob now is sitting here thinking like, what in the world did I miss? Oh. Checking through the chat here. And I'm not sure if that battery here is going to let us get all the way to 10 after, but we're going to let this go for a couple more minutes. I guess before we wrap this up here, if anybody has any questions about the memberships that we just recently released, feel free to go ahead and fire them at me here real quick, and I'll answer them as you wish here. I know a lot of y'all, like I said, was really wanting these and such, so here we are. We got the memberships up and running here, and just know, first and foremost, before we even wrap this up, one more time, just got to say huge thank you to all you guys here. This is truly awesome, the fact that we've even gotten this far. I know 1,400 subs, still in the grand schemes of YouTube, is nothing overly huge and not a get-rich-quick or anything, but that's not even the point of this whole channel anyway. I'm just here, a guy that has a lot of tanks, really likes fish, and just likes sharing them with people like yourselves that share the same interests in the hobby here. But, just getting stuff on the side here, though, it helps a lot. It helps, keep these tanks running, keeps the fish fed, helps my wife and I, do things like this fish related. And I will say that we are still planning on going to Aquashella in Chicago, since Aquashella Dallas just finished up this past weekend. I know a few of y'all went down there. Hope y'all had a great time down there in the old Lone Star State. Would have loved to get down there, but of course, father-in-law had his birthday this week, and for those of you that don't know, he is getting treated for some cancer and such. I'm not going to go too deep in what it all is there, because it's just really not my business to talk about too deeply. But yes, obviously wanted to make sure we were there celebrating his birthday there. I won't say the number also as well for him, just because no inside thing there. But now, wishing him, of course, belated happy birthday. He's an awesome fella as well there. I think there might have been a stream. If you go on the fireworks stream back that we did on Independence Day, he was in the background there a little bit. I don't think we ever had him on camera though. But yes, keeping it at the top there. And yeah, one of these times we'll make it down to Dallas too. Not sure on how soon we'll make it to, not sure how quick we'll make it to Orlando here, but we are still planning to make it over east to Chicago. Chances are I won't be wearing Packer stuff here, because I don't think my wife will allow that. Nor would, honestly, even my parents would be like, Chicago has all that stuff going on. Why would you antagonize them with Packer stuff? Because it's fun. But nah, I mean, plenty of other stuff there. So yeah, as of right now, still planning on making it over there to Aquashella, Chicago. Hope to see a good number of y'all there. Granted, it's still a couple of months away here, so won't go too deeply into that. But I'm sure while we're over there, gonna try to maybe hit a fish store. For sure, gotta go try and see the Shed Aquarium, which I have seen once before, and it's really, really cool. Definitely gotta make sure I go see that again there. My wife has never seen the Shed Aquarium, but we have a pretty good aquarium here in Omaha as well, at the old Walter and Suzanne Scott Aquarium, which is a part of the Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo. Awesome little, well, I shouldn't even say little. It's not little. If you look at my channel here, you'll even see that, yeah, it's not a small aquarium by any means whatsoever. I got most of what that aquarium has, but not everything. But alas, we'll be there, Aquashella, Chicago, in October. Looking really forward to that. Hopefully even meeting more of you guys. I know I've met a great number at Aquaticon. Looking very forward to hopefully meeting more of you even in Chicago. Vibes Aquatics coming in here saying what's cracking. What's up with you, Vibes? Great to see you here. And saying thanks, bro. Absolutely, Vibes. Great to see you here as always. Do the chat. All right. Well, we have hit 10 after 6 here. And my battery is starting to scream at me. I just got another notification saying you might want to plug in your PC. And unfortunately, I do not have the plug-in down here. So unfortunately, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here soon. But real quick, I also see Vibes Aquatics saying Aquashella Dallas was awesome. I'm sure it was. I saw a couple of shorts from other people I follow on here as well, including you, Vibes. I'm pretty sure I want to say I saw some stuff from you as well there. Saw it from a lot of people, though, too. And yeah, it looks awesome. I'm looking very forward to getting there to Chicago there, providing any, thing crazy happens. My wife and I are both planning to make the trip on over to Chicago there in October and seeing all the awesomeness and fishy goodness over there in Chicago. And hopefully, if you're going over there or anyone else is going over there, looking very forward to hopefully finally getting to see some of y'all face-to-face and connect a channel with a face here. But yeah, guys, I don't think my battery is going to let me go too much longer, so I'm going to go ahead and bounce, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all again so much for coming in here today, here, watching the stream here. And, of course, a big thank you to all the members here now, all y'all just joining here today, or if y'all were here earlier, just even to those of y'all that got memberships when I first dropped this. Y'all are truly awesome. Appreciate every single one of y'all. And, I mean, whether it's the P-Puffer tier or if you go all the way to the top tier, just know they're all equally appreciated, never expected. Y'all are truly awesome. As always, guys, thank you for watching this live stream and spending a little time with us today here. I will see you guys all in my next video, which should be a little fish store tour. Just saying, you don't want to miss this place. This was a pretty unique place, and I think y'all are going to love it, so stay tuned for that. But until then, I will see you all later, fish folk. As always, Stay fantastic.